Hey guys, so back out on the bank. Gone to a different venue this week. We're on another commercial. We're on Bannister Fisheries for just spin you around. So we are on the canal lake. Back on the pole. I have got a rod out on the side with a lobworm on, popped up in the margins, just sleeper rod. As you can see, the lake snakes round and then back on the other side of there, so plenty of pegs on here. Yeah, we've come here. Like I said, the reason why we've come here is it's dusk till dawn. Put me off finishing early on the Whitmore fisheries, and also it was quite shallow, that lake. Again, that was sort of, I wasn't really over keen. So anyway, we've come to this one. There's supposed to be some nice perch in here. There's plenty of roach. We've been fishing for about half an hour. With it being dusk till dawn, we've come a bit later. I didn't even get fishing till 12 o'clock. It's half 12 now. We've already had about 11 roach on the clicker. It's a bite of chuck, missed plenty. I've lost a fish. The connector, the orange connector. Now I've always wondered, on your elastic. Now I've always wondered why people use that Dacron. Now the connector, basically, the fish, I had it under control. It was only about a pound and a half. And then all of a sudden it just flicked off and the rig just went flying. And basically that connector's undone and it had pinged off. So yeah, I don't think I'll be using them connectors again. Anyway, I managed to get the rig back and everything. Didn't see what the fish was. I don't think it was a perch, but anyway, we're fishing. Like I said, we've got about 10, 11 on the clicker already, and yeah, bite cast, and we're using fish meal, ground bait, maggots, and worm again. So first put in little roach, little blank saver. Let's get it back. I thought that was a perch then. It's actually the second species, it's a gudgeon. There we go, there's the target species. Just a tenth of what we need. Let's have a little look at him. Cool little fish. Let's hope his granddad's out there. Third species of the trip. Slightly better quality. Had to use the net with that one. That's number 12. So guys, we've just, the bites have kept coming. We've had 24 fish and we've missed and dropped off loads. They've all been this small little roach, 2 gudgeon and that tiny perch. And we've hooked our second decent fish. We lost the first one. I'm not sure what it is. It didn't do anything at first. And oh, it's a perch. It's a good perch. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is a cracking fish. Jesus Christ. Do not drop off. Oh, no. Oh. That's definitely one for the big time. It's a pound and a half plus, isn't it? Right, got a tiny little hook. Come on. Right. Well guys, would you believe it? It's only a PB equaling the third £1.12 perch I've had. And I have to say, this fish looked massive when it came up on the top. I honestly thought it was well over £2. In the water, it did look huge. Right, let's get him back. Colours on them, lovely. I can't believe third one, £1.12. Tiny little gudgeon, number 31 on the clicker though. So, the sleeper rod, I just looked and I thought it was slack, because I'd moved over. Oh, it's a nice perch. I'd moved over to the other side and I noticed the line was slack. Oh, that looks huge as well. Oh, it can't be another 1 3/4 pound, can it? Oh, I'd say that was bigger. Right. Is that a PB? I mean, it's a cracking fish, whatever. Let's get him on the scales. Well, guys. Well, it's a new PB. £1, 14.5 ounces. So 1.5 ounces off the target. Lovely colours for a commercial perch as well. Those fins, absolutely stunning. So, made up with that. Oh no. I thought the swim had gone quiet. Didn't feel huge, but I suspect it may have been a carp. I've upped the bait. I mean, it's getting on now. It's yeah, it's 20 to 4 now, so it should hopefully pick up. And not in terms of bite, but in terms of the stamp of the fish. Because other than the 2 big perch, everything's been pretty small. So we're coming into the last hour now. It's been a bit awkward filming. I'm having to just hold this now. I can't put my tripod on the platform though. There's not enough room. Last thing I want to do, and the platform's out into the water as well, so if it goes over the camera's yeah, going to be lost under the water. But anyway, oh, it's getting a bite. Yeah, in the last hour now, we're going to just focus on the inside line. Still got the sleeper rod out. Yeah, we're on 62 fish on the clicker. And yeah, fingers crossed for this last hour. I'd like to get something decent on the pole. I want to try and re-pull a kit out, see how it works. A little hybrid. Oh guys, look at that. It's a Tommy Ruff. Haven't you ever caught these out of the canal? That's awesome. Okay guys, so yeah, Bannister Fishery. It's in Preston. I'll put a link in the description. There's a Facebook page and a website. Yeah, it was a good day. When you get there, there's a house on your left as you pull in. You just ring the bell, pay for your ticket, £9 for 2 rods. You can actually pay £1 for a keep net, which is unusual for any fishery unless it's a match. But yeah, you can pay an extra £1 and have a keep net. And then yeah, plenty of parking next to the lakes. It wasn't too muddy, especially considering the time of the year or anything like that. And yeah, well spaced out pegs. I bet that looks cracking in the summer. So the reason why I picked that peg, I mean, to be fair, the car park was right behind, but as I wheeled my barrow up, I was having a look round and 2 silverfish topped right in front of me. So I thought, that's good enough for me. I couldn't see, there was nothing else going on anywhere else. And I thought, why, if there's fish there, there's no point in walking for the sake of walking. You can park around the other end anyway, if that was where I fancied. But yeah, seeing those 2 fish, that's why I picked the peg. We finished on 5 species. So we had the perch, we had the gudgeon, we had a skimmer, we had a gudgeon, or several gudgeon, and we had that ruff, which I can't believe it. I've only ever caught ruff from a canal. I never even heard of one being caught from a commercial. So whether they've been stocked or they've come in through other ways, I don't know. But yeah, that was really nice to see. I was made up with that. I was surprised though. I was surprised we didn't. Well, I think we did actually hook a carp. Having said that, I thought there might have been more carp action. And I thought there might have been some bigger skimmers, but they, or even a bream, but they never came along. But overall, we finished on 80 fish. We didn't start fishing until we fished like 5.5 hours, probably 12 till 4:30. And yeah, so I think for the winter that's good going. Definitely go again. Probably leave it a few weeks. I've got a trip to another fishery that a YouTuber had recommended, Fishing Fiend, Bradshaw Hall Fisheries in Bolton. So I'm going to be going there next, and then I've got a sea fishing match, and then I think I might go to Lindholm Lakes. So anyway, I hope you join me in the next one as we carry on trying for that £2 perch. Hopefully this next venue is the one. So I hope you'll join me, and I hope you do really well in your own fishing. The weather's not too cold really, considering. So yeah, get out there, get it done. Okay, guys, tight lines. Cheers. Bye now.